Good evening. This is Rick Prosser at StockChartSense.com, and today is March 28th. And today the market went down a little bit. It always amazes me when the market goes down. You always start to hear the bears come out and say, well, this is the big sell-off coming. And an article I read today, the title of it was Spring Stock Sell-Off on the Way. You always get those whenever the market sells off. So we're going to look at the Dow and the S&P, and then we're also going to look at Apple as well here. But here's the Dow Jones, and here's your volume. The volume it wasn't that high today. It was a little higher than normal. But the stock came down. The Dow came down to there. But here's the thing, though. I want you to think about this. Let me give you some food for thought here. Okay, first of all, we're coming to the end of a quarter. So do you think maybe investors are going to start taking some money off the table? Do you think, especially your big money managers? I do. And what I'm seeing here is this: I'm seeing just some normal profit taking. I don't see this as major distribution where the market's ready to correct. Now, I could be wrong. Tomorrow it could just keep on going down. We could have a major sell-off, but today I don't see that. I just see some profit taking happening, and I'll even tell you another reason here in just a minute. Now, if you look here, even today, the market came down, and then it even rallied up a little bit. By the end of the day, you actually had some buyers come in. Let's see here. So the low of the day was 13,069, and then it closed at 13,126. So by the end of the day, you actually had some buyers step in, which is a good thing. If it was really going to be a sell-off per se, I would think by the end of the day the market would the acceleration of the selling would pick up, and that didn't happen. Okay, and the volume is just kind of average, I would say. But let's look at the spiders here, which is mirrors the S&P 500, and here's what I want you to see on this. First of all, it really has made a new high here compared to here. It's just pulling back a little bit, and again, you can see buyers stepped in. It came clear down to here, whatever that is, a little under 1300, I believe. Came clear down to there, and then it rallied up to close to there. So again, by the end of the day, buyers stepped in. Yeah, volume's a little heavier, and it picked up a little bit there, but again, I'm just saying, end of the quarter, do you think investors are going to be taking some money off the table? And I would say yes. Also think, look how far this thing has gone. It has rallied big time. So, is it okay to take some money off the table? I say so. What's different from this here? Let's back that up. What makes this different from this here, this little sell-off here? Look at the volume on that. Do you think, this is any different from this? It just doesn't feel like it is to me. I just think it's just some normal profit taking going on. And also, I wanted to show you this on the Dow here as well. If you notice, the last time the market sold off, it came down to the 20-day moving average in the Bollinger Band, and it's kind of finding some support right there as well. So that's a good thing. I just wanted you to see that. But here's what I really want to talk to you about. Take a look at Apple. Now here Apple, it sold off, and then it rallied clear up here. Decent volume. But here's the thing, this is my thesis, this is my thinking, and you tell me, you be the ultimate judge what you think of it. But here's the thing, I am thinking this. I'm thinking when the market gets ready to really collapse, let's say when it gets to that magical number to where it really starts to sell off, and that it's okay, now the big correction that everybody's looking for is coming, which, by the way, when everybody's generally looking for the big correction, it's not going to happen because everybody's looking for it. It's when everybody's not looking for it's when it's going to happen. But beside the point, my thinking is this: when it gets ready to go, when the market really starts to collapse, I think you're going to start to see Apple really take it on the chin. And here's why I say that. is because if you think about it, these investors that are investing in Apple, you think they got some money? Look at the price of the stock, $600. The people investing in Apple got some money, and they got to have big money, because for this stock to go from here up to here takes a lot of buying pressure and a lot of money at this price. Okay, so I would say people who are buying Apple, they're the smart money. They're the guys that got big money. I believe they're the guys that move the market. It's your big money managers, your big 401k managers. So when the market begins to get toppy and investors are starting to get scared, when those who move the market, your big money managers, those guys, when they get scared and they want out, do you think they're going to liquidate Apple? I think they will. I mean, is it going to go clear down to here? I mean, maybe not, but I think what you're going to start to see is it just really starting to trickle down. And that's when I think you're going to see a market correction, because if they're selling Apple, do you think they'd be selling other stocks as well, which is going to drive the averages down? I'm thinking so. So here's the point I'm really trying to make. Watch Apple. If you start to see Apple really take it on the chin and really start to head down, then I would probably venture to say that the market itself as a whole is going to go down. You know, if Apple goes down, there goes the rest of the market. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Time will tell. As a matter of fact, today, as the day was going on, I was watching the averages fall, and I kept watching Apple. And when I started seeing Apple come back, which, by the way, it started to come back before the averages, I thought, well, it ain't today. And then the averages started to rally back. So I'm just keeping an eye on Apple, and I would suggest that you do the same thing. And we'll see what happens from there. But anyhow, that's it for today. Listen, go over to stockchartsense.com and sign up for the free video. Why do that? Well, one, it's free, so why not, right? Everybody likes free stuff. Two, I will make you guys an offer you can't refuse. This Saturday, I'm going to go live with my website, and I'm going to give you an offer for my premium content, which is basically some of the information you just got here, but a whole lot more of teaching, meaning I sit there and actually, well, I record teachings for you and go over a lot more in depth and explain this stuff to you a lot more versus just going through an overview like this. So that's it for today. Have a great day.